Okay. Next up, I actually had Tim, but we just heard from Tim, so we're going to move past that one. We have Night Owl Systems. Chris. There you go. It's all yours.
So thank you. First, I just want to thank Dustin. I've known Dustin for 10 years, a decade, and we've been friendly competitors in the field of remote supports for that last 10 years. And I'd say it's pretty amazing how all of us can work together and try to find solutions for people collectively. Sometimes all of our systems aren't quite the same, so sometimes if it's something that doesn't work for Night Owl, we might refer somebody to Rest Assured or Syngistics or another company to meet their needs. When we started our supports, we're out of Madison, Dane County, Wisconsin. We started in 2002. Myself, Dwayne Temple, who is here, and another owner of Night Owl, Danny Lockwood. And we started, and we always say Dane County is like a little bubble where something could work in that county alone and it won't work anywhere else in the country. And that's very true, and that was very true for about 6 or 7 years. So I've been doing it for quite a while. I think what we do, and a lot of our competitors, we really like to individualize the supports for the people that we serve. Our mission is that people become more independent and we become a valuable and a meaningful part of a person's life with using the technology. We like to offer creative solutions with the technology that we provide. As we've gone throughout the years, it seems like a lot of our growth and interest has really become because of staff challenges, that people just don't have the resources to have the staff in the homes anymore, or also because of budget cuts and the money that can be saved with using technology. What I like to do is kind of take it back to what we really are about. The three of us who started Night Owl all come from the field, and we really want a better life for everybody that we support, or at least maintain that quality of life using the technology while supplementing technology for staff. We don't want anybody we serve to have a worse life, and I don't think anybody else does. And it's just really important to me to keep that in mind as we move forward, that people that we're supporting have that quality of life or maintain it. And what really brought me in from the get-go is I have a sister with cerebral palsy, and when the idea was kind of spawned, I thought about her, and I thought something like this with remote supports could work really, really well for her. And it actually does. We actually support her in Indiana, and we have for years. And the first night she went out and celebrated. She was on services. She celebrated. It was the first night she had had staff in her life or lived with my parents for 32 years of her life. Or I'm sorry, take that back, more like 38 years of her life. And for the first time in her life, she was able to be on her own without somebody hovering over her. And I really just bought into it. And then as we started supporting people, we started learning things with the technology that providers didn't know, case managers didn't know. We had a home very early on, and learned that this woman that we were supporting was up the entire night, and she previously had a staff in her home the entire night. And so I'm thinking, well, you can actually learn somewhat more from the technology that you have in place. And for that particular person, the first night we supported her, she set off 72 alerts into our monitoring station. And we had to rearrange how we had sensors set up, and we learned that she had always done this, but the staff slept pretty well, so they didn't always know that. And so I think just kind of opening your minds, what we do, we support a lot of people that you would never think technology would work for. We really try to come and meet with the teams and meet with families and get you over that fear. And we build in what we call a consumer relations team. So not only do we provide the support at the monitoring station, the support with the technology in the home, but we have a component of our services that really look at the data and the services that we're providing and make sure that we're providing what we said we are doing, and make sure that person is getting the right supports that we've agreed upon. So with that, I'd just like to thank Dustin again. I have like 22 seconds, so I'm going to be done right about 5 minutes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's my phone. Hey.